And the holidays are here just like that. We are with our friends at Fork Reel Cafe, Rhonda, the Pay What You Can Eatery, the community cafe here in Rapid City, doing so much good in this community. But today we're talking about Christmas coming up.
Yes.
So what do we got going on first?
Well, today we're going to talk about cranberries. And so I don't know if you know, but we want to ditch the can today. And we want to we want to make it from scratch. So what you're going to start with is we're going to start with cranberries, fresh cranberries. So I want to share with you what the inside of a cranberry. If you have not done so, I want you to dissect your cranberries this season.
Oh, okay.
And they are the most beautiful inside that you will ever see.
Oh, those are so cute.
Aren't they beautiful?
I had no idea.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like a little piece of artwork.
It is. It looks like a wheel. Someone called it an okra, and I thought, well, okra, I love okra, but maybe not. So what you want to do is you're going to take...
So you need the fresh cranberries, not frozen.
Fresh cranberries,
okay.
Yes.
Okay.
And so this is 2 pounds of cranberries.
Okay.
We're going to cook 1 pound at a time.
Oh, okay.
So
half
normally,
the bag.
Normally when you purchase these are smaller, but we have it larger. So... one pound of cranberries, and then we have diced up pineapple. We use fresh pineapple, but you can use canned pineapple if you'd like. That's our permission of pineapple. You can. So we're going to put 2 cups of pineapple in as well, which seems like a lot, but it's great. It's all going to cook down and make it even sweeter. So, and then what you'll need is 2 cups of sugar. Kind of makes it sweet because if you know cranberries are pretty tart. So you're gonna put that in. So then you'll want to put some orange juice. So we actually squeezed some fresh oranges. So we put 2 orange peel, the zest of it, which is just the outside. You don't want to get to the white, and then the orange juice. So before we put that in, I'm gonna mix in just a tablespoon of cornstarch. It's going to help it thicken it up just a little bit. And you want to mix this in while it's cold, because once it's hot, it doesn't mix. Then you're going to have some clumps going on there. So I mix it in with the orange juice, and then you're going to pour it over. Isn't that beautiful?
It is.
So, and this is pretty much it. What we're going to do is we're going to cook it. We're going to bring it to a boil and then bring it down to a simmer.
Cook it down, as it were.
Yes, cook it all. You want it to be cooked all the way down. If you like it really thin, you can emulsify it. Otherwise, you can leave it a little bit chunky. Okay. Then at the very end, then I add the vanilla. I don't add the vanilla beforehand because you want to keep that pure flavor of the vanilla. So you in that at the end. And then if you like your crunch to it, once it's been cooked, then you can add some walnuts. If you're using your cranberry sauce for some leftovers, you may choose to put these on the topping at the very end.
Gotcha. Not mix it in with it.
Yep. So I'm just going to put it on the burner and get it started, and that's it. So your cranberry sauce, after it's cooked down, you get this beautiful cranberry sauce. Use it straight on the plate to dip your biscuit or whatever you're having for dinner, or as leftovers. It's great. So as you're going into the holidays and you're going to a party, you can actually put it with your meatballs and take it to that the best potluck that you're going to, office party. And we're going to show you how to do a stuffed pork loin with the cranberries and pears. So turn this down just a bit. So in butterflying a pork, what you want to do is you want a large knife, sharp knife. You're going to come in the center and come down, but not all the way. So you're gonna do it nice and slow. You're gonna fillet. And then once you get we're gonna do is we're gonna kind of roll it out. So you're gonna go flat and you're gonna cut across. And then you're just gonna keep going and you roll that out, and then you're gonna just keep going flat, and then you're gonna roll it out a bit more. And then you're gonna keep going until you have it flattened. And I like to score it a little bit, which also helps tenderize. I'm gonna slide it around and do the same thing here. And I'm just gonna keep going. I have my knife flat and just gently, because your hand is here, so you wanna go nice and slow, and you don't wanna go all the way through. And then you're just gonna keep rolling it out. So this is a beautiful presentation. So from here, you can choose to, depending on how thick you get it, I like to score it a bit. This is where you can add your cranberry sauce and your pears. So the cranberry sauce, we'll just throw on top. And again, if you didn't add your nuts, this will be great. If you added your nuts, you'll have a wonderful crunch to it. So then you put your cranberry sauce all over. I'm gonna end up using probably all of this. Then if you take a fresh pear or a canned, and so today we have canned, we do prefer fresh, but if you don't have, we'll go ahead and just slice up some pears. And we're gonna lay these in the center of the roll that we start. You can choose to, if you're a pear lover, you can choose to go all the way through. And so then from here, what you're gonna do is just gently roll it back together. So it's going to become a beautiful roll, like so. Then you will take your twine. Before you twine, I would score the top of it. So if you have the fat back, do a little crisscross, and it'll look fancy. Sharp knife is important. Then you want to take your string and you want to bind that together. So you'll take it up and over, and if you're like me, you're just gonna just take a knot, roll it over twice, so like a knot, like you're doing a regular knot, and do it one more time, and that's gonna help keep it secure. And you cut that off. And depending on how large your pork loin is, you can do it. I like to cut, this one came from a large pork loin and was cut in half. I'm all about doing halves. So you're gonna go once, oops, twice, and then I do it again. And what that's gonna do is just going to secure. And then you'll take it in a roaster, put some seasoning on the top of it, put it in the roaster, and you'll cook it on 350 for about 20 minutes. Then you can add your vegetables, your potatoes to your big pot, and then continue cooking for another 10, 20 minutes, depending on what you put in. And then voila, you have a one-pot Christmas meal.